Today I'm going to be telling you about the Gauteng Department of Education's new SciBOTICS competition. We have prepared this beautiful handbook. You can WhatsApp me on 082 962 2772 if you want to get a copy of this book WhatsApp to you as a PDF. First challenge in category 1 is the juniors for grade R to 3. It's called Life on the Red Planet. This is the mat, the vinyl mat that sits on the table. Over here we've got the rules of the challenge. Typically a desktop tabletop robotics challenge consists of moving a robot from one place to another. So if you watch the video, you'll see how the robot is moving in 3 stages from the beginning to the end. On our tables you'll see lots of wonderful decorative space stations, spaceships and the like. And these items have been made out of various things, including some Lego and some recycled stuff. These are the rubrics and the scoring guidelines. Soon we'll be making a very detailed video for each separate tabletop challenge. This is category 2, which is called Explorers, grade 4 to 7. And this is called Cosmic Cargo. This challenge is typically for a robot like a Lego Spike or similar, and that's for grade 4 through 7. And here we've got some pictures. We've got a set of detailed rules over there which you want to study. This is what a typical Lego type robot looks like for this challenge. This is still category 2 called Explorers, but this is grade 8-9, and this mission is called Lost in Space. And there's a story that goes with each challenge to make it more interesting for young people, to stimulate their imagination and get them thinking. Then we've got the rules of this challenge over here. We've got a picture of what the mat looks like. So you will need a robot and you will need this vinyl mat that you can roll out at your school or your club, and you can practice and prepare for the challenge that you're seeing now on the screen. And here's the scorecard. This is now SciBOTICS category 3, which is open source hardware, and this particular challenge is for grade 8 and 9, and it's called Thunderdome. And there's a description and a bit of a story about what's going on with you in outer space. And this open hardware category is for robots that you build yourself. So we're trying to encourage young people to buy electronic breakout boards, Arduinos and the like, and some little motors, build up a robot like you're seeing on the screen right now to perform this challenge. So here we have the competition mat. That's what it looks like. And obviously on the competition mat we've got some decorations. The robot doesn't really interact with these decorations, so you don't need these models on your mat to practice at your school. All you need to prepare for the competition is to have the mat and to build a robot and start practicing and learning all about robotics. This is also category 3, which is open source hardware for grade 10 and 11. This challenge is quite challenging, I have to say. It's not an easy thing. It might look easy when you watch the video and when you look at the handbook and when you look at the maze mat, the vinyl mat that you can lay flat across a big piece of board. And then that's what a typical robot looks like that you can build yourself. This is the Arduino Primo robot, which is available here in South Africa from our very own Mantech Electronics. That's mantech.co.za. They supply all the bits to make up this robot. And here we've got a research topic and we've got challenge rules. You need to read and understand the rules. Bear in mind that on the day of the competition you need to make double sure that the rules haven't changed in any significant way, because this is a new competition, and as we encounter technical challenges and problems, to ensure that the competition is fair for all participants, we may have to make slight modifications to the rules. Then over here, this is the circuit board set that if you want to build the Primo robot over here yourself, and you know how to solder, maybe you're in a technical school where they've taught you how to solder, then that's what you want to get, that circuit board set. This is an Arduino. Millions of these have been sold worldwide, and millions of teenagers around the world are cutting their teeth learning how to program in code and also with graphical software options. This Arduino in itself is not really a robot, so if you want to build this into a robot, your robot's either going to end up looking like this robot. This is the SciBOTICS robot, the SciBot robot for SciBOTICS. And we are busy producing a series of videos and some booklets on how to build this little robot yourself. And this robot is actually quite affordable. Probably have some robot bits and pieces lying around. Gather those together. Contact me on WhatsApp on the number you're seeing on your screen right now, and I will assist you in whatever way I can to prepare for this competition. Then this is the scorecard. Study this handbook, make sure you know everything that's inside of this book, because this is the beginning of your knowledge of how to enter the competition. Now we also have a SciBOTICS category 4, which is called Inventors, and this is Inventor Juniors, which is grade R to 3. There's a bit of a fun item over here, and we've got this little description over there, and then we've got our judging rubrics here, we've got our rules over there, and this category is really to encourage young people. It's not so much a desktop robot challenge, but more a show and tell, where you can bring the wonderful things that you're inventing to our competition, and the judges will have a look at that, and they're going to select excellence in each category. So that's the juniors, and then we've got the rubrics here so that to help you understand what the judges are looking for, and those are the other rubrics over there. And then we've got the SciBOTICS also category 4 Inventors, but this is for grade 4 through 7s, and obviously we expect to see much more technically complicated stuff coming from grade 4s to 7s, then from grades R to 3s, and that's the scorecard over there, and these are the judging rubrics, and each set of judging rubrics has been adjusted for the age category to which it applies. And then this is category 4 Inventors, grade 8 through 11. So this is really high school, where the previous one was junior school. This is an opportunity to show us what you might have been already doing at your school over the last few years. Bring it to the competition, and let's acknowledge you, let's recognize your talent and your passion and enthusiasm. So I just want to say thank you very much for giving us the opportunity and watching this video, and get in touch with myself or Edwin Malloy, and we'd be delighted to assist you so that you can also participate in this wonderful new competition that we believe within just a few short years is going to become the premier highlight on the South African technology and robotics calendar. So I hope to see and meet you at SciBONO sometime very soon. This last clip now is just a quick walk through our dedicated robotics training space, where we've set up all these challenges so that you can come either as a group or with your team or with your school, or even as a private individual, and you can come have a look and meet with us, and we can tell you more about how to get involved.